Sorry about that. Time to start. Getting up. I'm just starting the game completely. Hey. First day on the job. Whee.
This story is a metaphor for climbing the corporate ladder. And you may be thinking that the rollerblades are a little goofy. But just last year, people were selling other people's digital copies of monkeys to try and get ahead. So, rollerblades are really not that far-fetched. And who doesn't like a little speed in their life? So, rollerblades it is. But just remember that everyone struggles to get job interviews, so try not to get too discouraged. Good luck.
The Grind Set.
Welcome back to The Grind Set, the only business-minded podcast that gets you real results. This is episode 69. Question:
What's up, Chaz?
what's the one thing that'll get you a job guaranteed?
Answer: a clean resume.
Let's get serious. Only sheep make resumes.
Cowards.
Hear me out. Rollerblades.
Love it.
Your employer needs to know that you care about speed,
Yes.
about efficiency.
Go off, King.
They need to know you're willing to risk it all for the job. And we're going to tell you all about it in our 5-step course. But first, the hottest new technique to get you that job promotion you deserve. Extortion? Right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Need more speed.
Oh.
I just launched myself all the way down.
Fun fact, the average American applies for 40 jobs before they get a single interview. That's real.
Not enough speed. Why am I having so much trouble with this?
Unfortunately, the company doesn't accept resumes, so you'll have to go back and enter all of your resume info into their online form.
There we go. Fixed it.
Hey, welcome to your first job interview. I know it can be a little nerve-wracking, but just relax and do your best. You're sure to get the job. Congratulations, you've completed the interview process. Unfortunately, the company needs you to do a take-home interview. I see a note here that says, sorry for making you jump through all these hoops.
They jumped through hoops. They jumped through
Oh,
hoops.
yeah. So the company just needs one more interview. The note here says, last one, we promise. And to ignore the hoops on fire. That's just a technical bug in their hiring system. There it is, the offer letter. You grab the letter and read it out loud. We regret to inform you that the role has been filled. Going back to square one always stings, but you're not alone. This happens to everyone at some point in their lives. Luckily, your mom says that your Uncle Gerald has a friend who can hook you up with a job at their warehouse. I know it's your birthday, but the company saves money when the new hires do their training on Saturday nights. So, it's time to get to work.
Yeah.
Oh. Ugh.
Congratulations on completing your
Woohoo.
training. Go home, get some rest. Tomorrow is your first real day at work.
First full day at work. You happy about that?
The grind set.
Nah, man, see, there's really only 3 rules for success. Number 1, always wear a suit. Number 2, rollerblades. Never leave home without them.
Okay. What's number 3?
What?
You said there's 3 rules, so what's number 3?
Brother, if you have to ask, you don't know.
Well, yeah.
Ah, your first day. And look how big the warehouse is. Think of all the room for productivity. There are absolutely no downsides to working in such a massive open building with no railings or safety structures. None whatsoever. Oh, don't
There
worry.
is.
Everyone falls from the 14th floor on their first day. It's a rite of passage.
I'm ready to pass. And of speed. Uh-huh. Alright. Where's...
You know, some people complain about the lack of railings. But honestly, fatal injury aside, it really does let you move more boxes per hour.
It really does. Woohoo! Not what I wanted.
If you're nervous about the lack of training, don't be. The higher than average workplace injuries are just a coincidence.
Ah, so there are coincidences. Where am I?
Oh.
Alright. No. Get it.
The grind set.
Hey guys, love the grind set. Wanted to ask a question about how I build passive income while working a minimum wage job. You know, it's kind of draining.
Bro, I'm gonna
and-
cut you off right there. Minimum wage? There's your first mistake.
What do you mean?
That's the government, bro. The government created minimum wage.
Yeah, of course.
Let me tell you what they didn't make, brother. A maximum wage. Okay? There's no limit at the top. Change your mindset? No. Change your grind set.
Yeah, okay, but how does that help me?
If you want more information, you're gonna have to buy my course.
Want more information?
Hey there, champ. I've noticed you've been falling quite a lot recently. But listen, everyone is good at something. And even if this isn't your thing, we both know that you have something beautiful to offer to this world. And so, when you're feeling like this game is too much and it's time to give up, we've added a fun little button to let you know that you are a quitter. A big old quitter. A big fat quitty McQuitterson. Enjoy.
Me.
Good news! Management has really noticed how you're willing to take one for the team. They're saying if you keep at it, you can get a pay raise.
Huh.
So, rumor has it that corporate spent all of their money on fighting Ted's injury lawsuit. So they've thrown you a pizza party instead, which, according to your boss, is arguably better. But don't worry, a manager's position has opened up, and that comes with a pay raise.
Tons of pay raise. Of 1 penny. been denied.
Oh, to be young and naive. They were never going to promote a lowly warehouse worker. That would require them to pay you more. But you refuse to be held down by the system, and if taking an unpaid internship will open up more opportunities to climb the corporate ladder, by gosh, you'll do it.
Oh. We. No.
The grind set.
Welcome back to The Grind Set, a podcast for high-octane, high-performing grustlers who grab life by the rail and skate it all the way to success. Today, I want to talk to you about your circle. Who are the people you surround yourself with? If you're in your 20s or 30s and your main circle is not discussing stocks, rollerblading, real estate, ramps, capital gains, then it's time for you to find a new circle. Let me give you a quick example. The other day, I'm at a friend's wedding. He's a nice guy. Known him for a long time. He pulls me off to the side. He says how important our friendship is, how honored he is for me to be there to see him walk down the aisle. Pause. See him walk down the aisle. I look down, he's not even wearing his blades. I grind out of there before they finish the first vow. Never talked to him again. That was 10 years ago. Remember, folks, your network is your net worth. Do not settle for the slow.
Your mom walks into your room with a letter. You got the job. Tomorrow is your first day as an unpaid intern. What an honor. Some would be discouraged knowing they only got the job because their obsession with rollerblades makes them the ideal candidate for grabbing coffee. But you're a little discouraged as well. This training is absolutely essential. Daryl needs his coffee to be piping hot.
Just give me ref.
Focus up. You're going to be the best coffee runner this company has ever seen.
Gotcha. Nope, not enough speed. One, two, eight. I'm gonna get it.
Congratulations, you've finished training. Now the real work begins.
Nope. I'm getting there. Got it.
The grind set.
Here at the Grind Set, we teach you the life hacks everyone else is too damn afraid to.
Like how credit card fraud can actually be a good thing?
Better. Did you know there are ways to earn $50, $60, $70+ thousand a year for free?
I'm listening.
Okay, so there's thousands of locations around the country already doing this.
Is this a cult?
It must be, with how hard they're trying to keep this a secret. But we know that if you show up and give them a piece of paper that they like, they'll start giving you money.
Okay, Chaz, if I know you, you're already thinking about maximizing this.
That's right, TJ. The trick we found to make the most money is to show up every day between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Just look busy doing various tasks, fit in, and all of a sudden you're walking out the door with a check every single month. And that's not all.
How can there be more?
If you keep showing up, they'll start giving you more free money per hour to tell other people to do stuff. That's passive income, baby.
How is this legal?
I couldn't believe it myself. I used to be plugged into the Matrix like you, but once you break out of the mold of doing what everybody else is doing, you can use hacks like this to build a totally different life.
Your boss Bill has his office on the first floor and seems like a really nice guy. Great taste in coffee too. Hopefully you can really impress him with your grind set.
The grind set.
Hey guys, love the show. First time caller, long time listener. Listen, I have my first ever interview tomorrow, and I really need the job. Any advice?
You know, people are always saying that confidence is key. The key isn't confidence, it's dominance. Roll into the interview and don't break eye contact
For like a minute?
for the entire interview.
I actually have really dry eyes. I don't think I could pull that
And
off.
the second they look away, primal chance will tap into their subconscious ancestry.
This feels insanely unprofessional.
And by standing on your chair, you gain the height advantage.
Okay, I'm actually pretty tall already, so this feels
This
unnecessary.
hacks the primal part of their subconscious. So not only will you get the job, but you'll be the alpha male of the office, guaranteed.
That is genuinely terrible advice.
Guaranteed.
On the third floor, you meet your boss's boss, who is impressed with your can-do attitude. He says if you keep it up, he might put in a good word for that in-house interview.
I just skip up. Yeah, I did. Skipped the entire
You show
fourth
up to the
floor.
interview looking your best. Bring on the softball questions. Question 1. What's your biggest weakness? Question 2. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Question 3. Why do you want to work here? Last question. Calculate the IBNR estimate for the last fiscal year using a credibility-weighted combination of the Steinert, Bullman, and chain ladder methods given a selected credibility factor of 0.6. The last intern had a PhD in math, so the company naturally expects the same from all future interns. You did it! The job is yours! And as you watch the other interns get fired one by one, you can start to taste the prestige of being a junior financial analyst. You're ready to kick ass and make money, and you're all out of money. Unfortunately, being a junior financial analyst means you're just another cog in the corporate machine. No one is going to notice you if you don't make yourself stand out. Being a cog means doing a lot of the same thing over and over again. But the company wine mixer is coming up, and if you can make a good impression, it'll go a long way.
The grind set.
Hi,
I was chill.
guys, love the grind set. I'm a tier 5 platinum member, and I listen to every course in TikTok while I'm blading, and I'm always posting stuff to your Reddit, but
What's your question, kid?
well, like, how do I afford a house?
A house? You're shooting too low there, bud. A house is easy. Everybody wants a house. Common. What you need, my friend, is a compound.
A compound?
That's right. A secure, militarized 3-acre barbed wire fence compound.
Isn't that more expensive?
Yeah, it is more expensive, which is why we're happy to announce we've officially started construction on the Grindset compound. This is a fully secure, self-sustaining blader's paradise for Tier 5 grustlers such as yourself who want to work hard and blade harder. You cannot put a price on security. Although in this case, the price is $3,800 a month, non-negotiable. I took the liberty of matching your caller ID to the credit card we have on file and signing you up for a bunk already. Thank you so much.
I'm not sure
We'll see you there.
Oh, the company wine mixer. A chance to meet middle management. Impress them with your firmest handshake and laugh together at the financially illiterate. After spinning your wheels for a year, you finally get invited to the company mixer. Rubbing shoulders with middle management has you inspired. You want to be one of them. What does a middle manager even do? Well, nobody knows. But they get paid more than you, and that's a good enough reason.
Oh. Hey, why?
You've been putting in tons of extra hours. You're doing the work of 2 employees. No one notices. But you brought a VP some coffee, and he liked that.
I get? See what I gotta do. Nope, I need to get it. Alright. Damn. Man, I'm getting tired. Nice. Okay, I think I know now. So, let's do it.
The grind set.
Hey guys, left the grind set. I need some advice. My grandma passed away and left me with a small inheritance. My dad wants me to invest the money, but I want to spend the money on life experiences. What should I do?
You know, we get this question all the time. As Einstein once said, the most powerful force in the universe is compound interest.
I guess I could invest the money.
Which is why we at the Grind Set recently built a compound. Folks, if you aren't surrounding yourself with powerful ideas, you'll never achieve your fullest potential. Thoughts and ideas are the seed to real-life actualizations.
Wait, so I shouldn't invest?
That's why our compound's called
Wait for it.
the compound interest.
Woo! Yeah!
Well, you're calling it the compound interest?
Most powerful force in the world.
He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it.
So true. And if you pre-order tickets to our very first boot camp, available right now, there is no better use of your money than learning how to actualize your financial genius.
The compound interest? Really?
You land a dinner with one of the executives. He likes you. Not because you do good work, but because he's also bald. Middle management feels a little closer. You land the perfect handshake in the hallway. It echoes across the floor. It's the talk of the office for a week. This is the kind of thing that gets you promoted. Finally, the company opens up a single middle management position. All you have to do is beat the rest of the applicants and the job is yours. The bumpers are a metaphor for the other applicants.
The grind set.
Hey guys, I'm trying to calculate the IBNR estimate for the last fiscal year using a credibility-weighted combination of the Steinert-Bullman method and chain letter methods given a selected credibility factor of 0.6. Any tips?
Listen, bro, I love what you're saying. I love every word of it. And I think what you're really saying is that instead of trying to double your money, you want to triple it. Amazing. Let's talk about the power of tripling. Imagine you take 50K and you put that into stock, bond, chip bond stocks. Now it's 17x into 120. You take that 120, you triple that, suddenly you're at 310. It's not hard. You should have to tap into your financial genius and let the work do the work for you. And guess what? That 150,000 over 20 years, 5 years. That's huge.
I was asking about IBNR estimates.
Too complicated for you, huh? Yeah, it's finance, little bro. Listen, why don't you stick doubling for now and leave the tripling to the pros? Your money doesn't have to double every year when it triples every month. And that triple will double your triple-digit ROI into passive income stream that quadruples your potential to break into real estate, meme coin, Ferrari success, index, rollerblade money, 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 money. And that is the power of tripling.
What?
We just made another millionaire, folks.
What?
The second round of interviews cuts out 90% of the applicants. The herd has been thinned out, and you're still standing strong. Wait, somehow Ted is in the running? When did he get a job here? It doesn't matter. Just stay focused and get that job.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
They say you didn't have the right experience, but you both know it was because you blundered the handshake, both in firmness and in impact quality. You start a rigorous handshake training routine. Next time, you'll be ready. Months pass. You've done nothing but train grip strength. You could humble a gorilla with your handshake. It's time for another shot at middle management.
I was not suspecting it there. What the?
They ask you what color would you be if you were a crayon. And like an absolute idiot, you tell them blue instead of red. Everyone knows that blue crayons make for terrible middle managers.
Man, I'm becoming tired. Too much speed. I can't stay focused. Alright, I'm done. Maybe not. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm caked. I don't know why. I'm not feeling it today. Sorry, but on things here, we'll be playing a different game.